Good morning everybody, Ian Gilder from TV Travel.shop. It's 11 o'clock. What does that mean? It means it's deal time. As usual, we're going to have three offers. We're going to have a short haul offer, a long haul offer, and either a cruise, a bucket list or sporting event. All these offers get supplied to us from our trade partners, which are either tour operators or travel agents. The team check them to one to make certain we're giving you something which is a good deal. Two, they try and give you something a little bit different to make you think outside the box. And lastly, they also check to make certain they're either ABTA, ATOL or trust protected, so you know your money's safe. As we do know, there has been some unscrupulous companies out there who have been holding on to people's refunds for a very, very long while. The people we work with, we know they're very, very good at refunding the monies if there's any problems. They're obeying all the Passenger Travel Regulations Act, so you are protected. So on to our short haul offer, and this is a place that we've never featured, and until 3 minutes ago I didn't really know anything about. It's a little Greek island called Lefkada, or mostly known as Lefkas, you might know it as that. It's a little island in the Ionian Sea, and there's obviously a lot of Greek islands. You've got places like Poros, Lesbos, Mykonos, and this is most probably one of the quaintest, smallest, and most probably not that much, hasn't been commercialised like some of the others. So what's it like when you go to Greece? If you've never been to Greece, I love Greece. It's sort of orange trees, lemon trees, olive gardens. It's very relaxed. It's your doner kebab, your Slovakia, it's your Greek dancing, your plate smashing. It's just a really chill way of life. And my friends at WWTT Deals have put a very, very good offer together. And this is a cheap week away, and I'm not going to say it's anything other than that. The hotel is based at the San Lazaro Apartments in Lefkada, with a studio with sea view. It's rated number 10 out of 49 in the area, which is Nidri. So it's a really, really good place to put your head down, explore, and get out and explore the beaches and go out in the evenings for some great Greek food and hospitality. TripAdvisor rating is 3.5, very good. As I say, it's number 10 out of 49. It's 100 metres away from the beach. It has all the usual facilities, wireless internet, and there's a garden there. Dining facilities include a restaurant, a cafe and a bar. Room facilities, as I say, are studios, so you're going to get a kitchenette, mini bar, fridge. So if you do want to literally whack something in the microwave, you can do so. However, I don't think you're going to be doing that. You're just going to be eating out every night. The hotel comes into its own because it has a lot of entertainment. It has sun lounges, water aerobics, massages. You can do a banana boat. There's water skiing, jet skiing, motor boating, scuba, surfing, windsurfing, sailing, catamarans, pedalos, aerobics. Oh, it's got me out of breath just thinking about this. So if you want things to see and do, there's plenty going on there, but obviously it is, as I said earlier, a cheap week. So how much is this going to cost me? So this is flights going from London, and the leading date in May is leading in, were you ready for this? £259 a person. That's flights, 7 nights, self-catering at the San Lazaro Apartments in Lefkada. Other things you can see and do, sorry, I'll do the other prices as well. We've got May 259, June at 289. I think that's a cracking deal, especially as we're hopefully going to be allowed to travel now. July is a little bit more expensive at 629, August 789, September 439 and October at £329 per person. Other things you can see and do, you can go see the Nidri waterfalls. You can also take boats and go to other different islands such as Kefalonia. My dad used to stay there many years ago, Ithaca, and also go see the other beaches around Lefkada. So if you fancy a little bit of this, you want a cheap breakaway, give the guys and girls at WWTT Deals a call. The number is on the screen. Click on the links around our social media. That will take you to the website, which will give you further information and then links through to WWTT Deals. Like it and share it on Facebook. Give us some Instagram love. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and enable your notifications. So on to our long haul offer. This has come from my good friend Nicola, the Travel Queen. She's a personal travel advisor. Been in the industry 20 years. Her speciality is America, and she put a great deal together to go into New York. We all know a little bit of New York, and hopefully we're going to be getting out there. And as I said at the beginning of the show, it is ABTA, ATOL protected, so you know your money is safe if anything doesn't happen to go ahead. We all know about New York. I love it. Feature it very regularly on the show. We've had different cruises and also great deals. And the prices Nicola has come here for the Travel Queen has just blown me away. So what to see and do in New York? So what would I be doing? First of all, I'll be going to the One World Memorial. That's the old where the Twin Towers was. Have a little look around there. It is absolutely amazingly done. There is the One World Observatory where they've replaced the Twin Towers with an amazing tower which you can go up there. It's worth doing. There's a little bit of a twist at the end. If you're going to do it during when it's not cloudy. I've done it when it was absolutely thrown down with rain. Got to the top, couldn't see anything. But I knew I was doing the Rockefeller Center. The Rockefeller Center is at the other end of Manhattan. It overlooks Central Park. Great views. Got Empire State Building if you want to go up. Other things to see and do: Central Park, kind of have a wander around there. Got Times Square, you've got Rockefeller Center, as I said earlier, some amazing dining. You can get yourself over to the Statue of Liberty, you can do a Sex in the City tour. There's just so much things to see and do. What Nicola's done, she's included my top tip if you're going to New York, and she's included the big bus tour including the price. There's a choice of 3 routes. It'll get you all around Manhattan, it'll take you around Wall Street. As I say, you can take down Hudson Yard. There's just so much to see and do, and with a big bus tour you get a running commentary which gives you so much more information and make it just so much more enjoyable, and that's a 1-day tour included. If I was you, speak to the Travel Queen, upgrade it to a 2-day pass. It's not a lot more, so it must be about £15–20, and included in that you'll get this Circle Line sightseeing tour as well, which is the boat which will take you over by the Statue of Liberty. You can get some great photos. It's really, really, really good fun. So that will be included in the price as well. So where are you going to be staying? You're going to be staying at the Eliz Hotel Times Square, which is a 4-star accommodation. It's a boutique hotel near Hudson Yards and Penn Station. It's named one of the top 15 hotels in New York by the Travel and Leisure magazine, so it's a good hotel. The TripAdvisor rating is 2.94 out of 5.10, but there is a lot of great hotels in New York. But for me, this value for money is just unbelievable. So are you ready for the price? There's various dates going from May all the way through to January. You can either do 3 nights or 4 nights. You've got 3 nights leading in at only £529 per person in May, 4 nights from 569. But if you put this into perspective, you can do near for all dates. The most expensive day is August from only $639 for 3 nights and $679 for 4 nights. If you wanted to go in December, early December, so when the lights are out, that's leading in at only £609 per person. So leading, as I say, is $529 in May for 3 nights, 4 nights from $569. An amazing deal. If you want to go any other time, it's not a lot more. That includes direct flights from London. Small supplement if you want to go from Manchester and Edinburgh, but it's an amazing deal, especially when it includes your big bus tour as well. So if you fancy a little bit of this, call the Travel Queen. Number will be on the screen. Click on any of our posts around our social media, like it and share it on Facebook, give us some Instagram loving, subscribe to our YouTube channel and enable your notifications. So now on to our last sector of the show. Is it a cruise? Is it a bucket list, or is it a sporting event? It's another cruise, and this is absolutely amazing. Comes from my friends at Travel Safe, and this just blows me away. What I'm actually going to do, I'm not going to tell you too much about it. Let's have a look at the video to find out a little bit about the ship, and then we'll tell you all about the deal. Tell you what, I haven't said wow for a few days or a few shows. That is wow. I love MSC Cruises, and they spend more money on their hardware than any other cruise ship, and it's just, the Seaside is just one of the most beautiful ships afloat. As it said, absolutely huge water park, longest zip lining at sea, the Swarovski staircase, the open air, the decks. It's just a beautiful, beautiful ship with so much choice of food, bars, entertainment. You're going to go away and have a great deal. So let's tell you a little bit about the deal. This is based going on the 17th of November for a transatlantic crossing going from Lisbon all the way over to Brazil. So on the 17th of November, Travel Safe are going to fly you into Lisbon for a one-night stay in Lisbon before you're going to board the ship for a 16-night full-board cruise over to Rio de Janeiro. As I said earlier, includes all your food, all your entertainment, all your port taxes, and your gratuities are also included in the price. If you want to add on drinks, speak to the guys and girls at Travel Safe, they will be able to add them on for you. So where are you going for your 16-night holiday? So as I say, start in Lisbon, then you go on to the port of Madeira in the Canaries. Madeira, you're going to Funchal. It's quite a hilly town, things to see and do. I'd mostly buy myself some Madeira cake. It's famous for its wine, but get yourself up to the top, and there's like I call it like a toboggan run. You've got these big wicker toboggans where they'll push you down, going through the streets, like a gondola, but they're skating. It's just great, great fun. Then your next port of call is Tenerife. What would I do in Tenerife? Must go to the beach. If you fancy something a little bit different, get yourself up Mount Teide. That's great drive up to there. You go past the lunar landscape where they used to film the old Planet of the Apes. If you're going to go to Mount Teide though, please make certain you take a jacket. It can be a little bit chilly going up there. Maybe 75, 80 degrees in Tenerife, but once you go up the mountain, there will be snow on the top. There's a cable car which takes you up to the top, and you get some amazing views of the whole of Tenerife. Then all the way across when you get into Brazil. So the first port of call is Salvador de Bahia. It's a magical place. It's a range of narrow cobble streets, peeling purple walls, grand Baroque churches, kids kicking footballs. It's literally traditional Brazil. Then on from there you go on to Ilhéus, where they've got a huge cathedral called the Cathedral de São Sebastião da Praça Dom Eduardo. It looks like a Romanesque wedding cake apparently, with over a 48-metre high dome. It was actually only started in 1931 and only actually finished in 1967, but it's just an amazing bit of engineering and work of art. Then on to Buzios. Buzios is much probably a bit like Puerto Banús. It's a scenic resort full of beautiful people, chilling, having a beer, playing football on the beach. Just a stunning, stunning beach. Before you finally come into Rio de Janeiro, where you're going to get an overnight on board there. What I'll be doing is mostly going south to Copacabana Beach, going up to seeing St. Christ the Redeemer, get yourself up. It's just an amazing, amazing place. It's the second largest city in Brazil actually. Golden beaches, vibrant nightlife. It literally has everything you need to see and do. If you want extra nights though in Rio, ask the team at Travel Safe and they'll be able to add them on. I do know Rio hotels are relatively inexpensive, so you fancy a few extra nights of chilling, add it on there. So how much is this holiday going to cost me? So remember, this is 18 nights, it's one night in Lisbon, 16-night full-board cruise, then an overnight flight home. They're direct flights, I do believe. Inside cabin is leaning at only £1,099 per person. So 18 nights for 1,100 quid full board. That's absolutely amazing with all them great ports of call. If you can afford it, I'd mostly go to an outside at £12.99. But a balcony isn't a lot more at only £14.99. So if you fancy a cruise over to Rio de Janeiro at an amazing price, at an amazing, amazing ship, call the guys and girls at Travel Safe, numbers on the screen. Like it and share it on Facebook, give us some Instagram love, subscribe to our YouTube channel, enable notifications, or click on any of our links around our social media pages. That's me done. I'll see you all tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Remember to subscribe because some of these deals are not going to last long.